Well, hello, SNHU 107 students, and welcome to week 4 here in the SNHU 107 learning community. I am so excited to chat with you guys about writing your academic mission statement and your short-term goals this week for Module 4. But I also wanted to make sure that we celebrate that you've officially made it to the halfway point of the term. First and foremost, your experience here at Southern New Hampshire University is important to us. It's our policy and practice to create an inclusive and accessible learning environment. If there are aspects of instruction or course design that present barriers to accessibility, please notify the Online Accessibility Center, the OAC, as soon as possible at 866-305-9430. You can also email them at oac@snhu.edu or visit the Online Accessibility Center website. Couple of reminders: SNHU Connect, your classroom space, the first year experience YouTube pages, or any of these webinars are always academic spaces, so be sure to be mindful of your conduct. These webinars are not mandatory, they're not graded, there's no extra credit points awarded for attending them or for viewing the recordings, but I hope that they're helping you complete your assignments from week to week, making you smile and helping you have a little bit of fun and enjoying your journey along the way. As I mentioned, y'all, you are officially at the halfway point of your SNHU 107 term. So high fives, woohoo, so excited for y'all. The next half of the term, I feel like goes really quickly. So make sure you are planning out that SNHU time and checking in with your faculty as needed. A couple of reminders, as always, is please make sure you are reading those course announcements and checking your university SNHU email. I cannot stress enough how important it is to always be checking those course announcements in your university email, because that is how your faculty will give you like reminders of things, helpful tips and tricks for you to complete your assignments. And the university communicates with you via your university email. So just make sure that you're staying on top of that for your success. Also, this is the time of the term where if you're struggling, if you've fallen behind, didn't do so hot on some assignments, this is when you want to check in with your faculty to see if you can still turn those assignments in that you were missing. Maybe go back and redo some to earn some extra points. They can very well say no. However, the answer is always no unless we ask. So advocate for yourself so you can see if you can get as many points as possible for your term. And also, if you're stuck on something or have questions or not sure on something, please reach out to your faculty. We want you to be successful. As a reminder, use your SNHU resources. We have talked so much about the university resources here at SNHU, and this is a great time to use one of the resources and services from the SNHU Academic Support team, that written feedback tool, especially as you're putting together your mission statement and goals. It can be really nice to have just a second set of eyes on them for your success and confidence in submitting your assignments. So this week, you are going to be really thinking about and defining your academic journey. So I want you to go back for a minute and think about like why you started this degree. Like, why are you here? Why do you want to get it? Like, what is your vision? You know, what is your motivation for being here? Like, what is the process that you're going to go through to earn your degree? Because putting your mission statement together is really like connecting the dots and giving you a roadmap for your success. So just as a reminder, like, what is your why? You know, are you here because you're trying to, do this for your family or your loved ones? Maybe you're going to be the first one in your college to get a college degree. Maybe you're just trying to showcase hard work. Maybe you're here at SNHU because you want to change your lifestyle, buy things that you have always dreamed of having or owning. Maybe you're just here to learn. You've always been interested in this type of degree or wanted to go to college, and so that's why you're here. You're just following your passion. Maybe you're just like, I'm here because I want to prove to myself that I can do it. No matter why you're here, we're so happy you're here. And let that be a driving force as you put together your mission statement and your short-term goals this week here in week 4. So for that assignment, breaking it down, okay? The biggest thing is I want you guys to pay attention to that there are some examples that are within the module, and I'll show them to you when we get done here. But I wanted to just walk you through what this assignment looks like and what they're asking for. So first and foremost, you're going to put together this academic personal mission statement. So within this statement, you basically want like 3 to 5 sentences, okay? You're going to have at least one sentence that summarizes like what degree you're working toward here at SNHU and why you chose that field. You might be thinking, I'm not exactly sure what degree I want to get yet. You could just say that, you know what, you are here to get a bachelor's degree and this is why you're doing it. You don't have to be specific if you're not sure. Like, it doesn't have to say bachelor's in psychology or bachelor's in business, okay? The second thing is you want to write a sentence or two summarizing the type of career you want to have after getting your degree here at SNHU. Now, if you are somebody that you are here getting your degree because you just want the degree, you're not maybe changing careers or going to have a specific career, just state that, okay? And then lastly, you're going to write a sentence or two summarizing what you hope to do with your degree and how it'll benefit you, your family, and your community. So that's all you're doing. You're answering those 3 questions, A, B, C, and you're putting it together in a paragraph format, okay? That's your mission statement. And then you're going to have, as you guys know, with our mission statement, it's going to take us some steps to achieve that mission statement. So you are also going to have to write 3 short-term goals. So short-term goals, just like it says here on the assignment, is you want to make sure these are things that you can do or work on within the next 6 months, okay? So for example, one of your goals should not be, I'm going to graduate with my degree, because that's not going to happen in 6 months, okay? Think about things that'll help you in the now. So for example, you are going to write your first goal, you're going to state it, and then you're going to make sure that you share the how and the why behind it. Like, how are you going to put this goal in place? Why is this goal important, and how does it tie to your mission statement? Okay. And you want to put that 6-month due date on it too. For example, maybe I have struggled with my writing mechanics or my writing here in my SNHU 107 class. And so my goal is I want to submit my writing assignments for the rest of the term here in STEM 107 to the Academic Support Written Feedback Service. Okay, so I'm going to do that. That means I'm going to submit my writing assignments for each one. I'm going to do that for the rest of this term, and I'm going to use that resource. Okay, makes sense? So you're going to do that 3 times. Now, everybody's goals are going to be a little bit personal to them. We're going to talk a little bit more about them. But as you put together that mission statement, just remember, again, like, why are you here? When might you graduate? Okay, you can have that. What career or profession or what do you want to do with this degree? Again, if you're here just because you're passionate about earning a degree, that's okay. Explain that. And then put it together into that little paragraph. And I wanted to show you a couple of examples. So you'll notice in your module, there is an example that you can click on and open up, and it looks just like this. Sometimes it can just be helpful to have somebody review them with you. And what you want to do is kind of think about yourself and plug yourself into these examples. Do not copy them verbatim. This is somebody else's work, but it gives you a really solid foundation of where to start in putting your own mission statement together. So the first example, my academic mission is to successfully complete a bachelor's degree in business administration by June 2024. I hope to use the entrepreneurial and management skills developed in my degree to open my own business in the online retail market. Through my business, I hope to provide goods and services to the public while maintaining a profitable living so I can spend more time with my family and support my children's future education. So let's go back to what the assignment was asking for. What degree you're getting, right? So this student right here is getting a bachelor's degree in business administration. They hope to have it by June 2024. Okay. What do they want to do with their degree? They want to open an online store. Why do they want this degree? Why do they want to open this business? Because they want to spend more time with their family and be able to afford their children's future education. Okay, let's switch it up a little bit. You'll notice this one's worded just a little bit different. My academic mission is to successfully complete a bachelor's degree in English and creative writing by 2024 and become a self-published author. I intend to use my creative writing skills to become a leading writer in adult fiction and screenwriting while maintaining my position as a publications editor. I wish to participate in bettering the world through creative works that influence people to be passionate about literature and reading. So a little bit different, right? This student still states they're getting a bachelor's degree in English and creative writing. They just put the year, not the month in the year. That's fine. And they want to be a self-published author. But they also put in here that they're planning on staying in their career. They just want to expand their skill set a little bit. And then they just want to show others the passion that they have about literature and reading. So make these mission statements your own. Okay, so look at these. Think about your degree, your plan, what you want to do with your degree, why you're here, and put together your very own paragraph. Again, use the mission examples for your success. And if you get stuck, reach out to your instructor or use the Academic Support Written Feedback Services. Now, the next part of your assignment, again, is those short-term academic goals. So this is where you want to think about the action steps, things that you can do for your success to help you achieve your mission statement. So what will you do? How will you do it? When will you do it? Remember, short term is within 6 months, so don't have it be any longer than that. And some examples of academic goals. I wanted to point this out. You will notice here that here is an example of a strong goal, and then below it is an example of a weak goal. So the weak goal is I will submit my work on time. I mean, it's a great goal, but it's missing the details. That's the point I want to drive home for you, okay? It is awesome that you want to submit your work on time, but how are you going to do it? When are you going to do it? Explain it, okay? So like above, this example is a strong goal. My goal is to submit all my work on time or before the due date for my first 2 terms by meeting with my advisor weekly and mapping out the assignments and deadlines for all my classwork. So you notice right there, they said they want to submit all their work on time or early. How are they going to do it? They're going to meet with their advisor weekly and map out assignments. When are they going to do it? They're doing it for their first 2 terms. And then like, why is this important? Well, the student knows that they'll succeed in achieving their goal by submitting all their work on time or early, and it relates to their mission statement because if they're successfully completing their assignments, they'll pass their classes and get their degree, right? So let these be a guiding foundation for you as you put together your mission statement and your goals. Couple of helpful reminders. Use the academic support team written feedback service. It's very helpful, and I'll show you where to find that here in just a second. Don't wait until last minute. Put some thought, put some work into these because it's a great roadmap for you to have for your success. Make sure you keep those due dates on your goals. Remember, within 6 months. Avoid the text talk. Make sure that you don't have abbreviations in your goals, that you're properly capitalizing like the word I or spell out the word you, and use those correct version of words. That happens a lot, and I don't want to see you guys miss out on those points. The biggest thing is it can be difficult sometimes to put your dreams out there for the world to see, or for your instructor or the writing team for them to see. But it's so powerful when it's on paper. It's just even more powerful when you can see it in print. So just remember, take a big old deep breath. Note to self, just breathe. You got this. You are going to be amazing. You're going to put your dreams and your goals on your assignment, and you're going to be very successful as it gives you that roadmap for your success. So let's look and see where all this is in Module 4. As always, you go into your SNHU 107 classroom, click on course menu, and then you want to click on learning modules, and we're down here in Module 4. So as a reminder for Module 4, you have a discussion assignment this week. So as always, that initial discussion post is due on Thursdays, and then at least 2 responses to your classmates by Sunday. If you want to work ahead on them, that's totally fine. Just make sure you adhere to the due dates and deadlines, okay? For your discussion this week, you are talking about the value of personal mission statements and short-term goals. And then you're also going to be thinking about how having this like mission statement and these short-term goals will impact your ability to be successful. So it all ties in together. So a reminder, initial discussion post Thursday, peer responses, minimum of 2 by Sunday. So you have a discussion assignment for week 4, and then you have that journal, which is what we just looked at. But just as a reminder, click on that guidelines and rubric. It's going to pull up the overview of the entire assignment. And underneath what to submit, you will see that Module 4 journal template. Remember to click on it, and it'll pull up the template, and you can type right in it, just like you have done with some of your previous journals here in SNHU 107, okay? The other thing I wanted to point out is under supporting materials, this is where you can find that example, okay? So when you click on that example, it'll bring up what I just showed you as far as the mission statement and the short-term goal examples. The other thing I wanted to point out is you can find the written feedback service under academic support. Click on academic support and click on written feedback, the try it now. Follow the steps that it leads you through, upload your work and get it submitted, and they'll have feedback to you usually within 12 hours. As a reminder, those journal assignments, just like previous weeks, are always due on Sunday of the module that they are assigned, okay? All right, y'all. Celebrate being at the halfway point. If you get stuck, you have questions, use your resources. And I know I'm telling you, your faculty cannot wait to read these mission statements and goals. They're such cool assignments. So take the time, put them together, and remember, you got this. I'll see you in week 5.